Hello everyone, KirbyVolt here, and welcome to a new blind Let's Play. This is of the RPG, if it's gonna say the title. Maybe not. Well, that's a nice ship. This is Tales of Berseria, or Tales of Berseria? I'm not sure. It's been over like 10 years since I played a Tales game. So, well, hello. Hi! How's it going? I am not sure, like, lots of editing left to be done on my part, but man, this, from, like, the little bits I've just kind of tested around with this, the sound mixing in this game's really bad. But other than that, I haven't played a Tales game in over 10 years. I'm really excited because I really loved the Tales games when I was growing up as a kid. And, wait, no, when I was a teenager. But I kind of fell out of playing them after I got out of high school, because I wasn't super interested, and they were just all over the place. Like, there were some on the 360, there were some on the PS3, and I never really cared to get any of those systems, to be honest. And I've heard, like, I know kind of, like, its history has gone, like, here and there. So my understanding is that, like, starting with, I think, Zesteria or Zilia, one of the two of them, they had really tried to, like, kind of tone back on being super crazy and just make good games again. So I've heard decent things about Zesteria, and I was actually thinking about doing a blind run of that game when it came out back in 2015, but I had a good friend of mine just tell me, like, no, probably not, and his reasonings for why made sense. Otherwise, I would have done that, but now I really want to do Berseria now, because it's out. I want to do it for, like, one reason, and it's a really silly reason. But I also just really want to play a Tales game again, because I haven't played one of these in such a long time, and that was the opening cutscene that's probably going to get, like, content ID'd, but whatever, I'm not making money off these videos at the moment, so that's cool. But that was an interesting, crazy rock song that just went insane. I'm not really sure that was actually a pretty decent opening, all things considered. So I take it this is our main character, and from my understanding, this is like one of the very first Tales games to have a female protagonist as the main character. I think they tried to do it with a Tales of Eternia way back when, but that didn't work out. So yeah, this is actually, so if you haven't figured it out, this is a blind run. I never really played. I haven't played this game at all. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what the whole deal with anything is in this game. I'm just gonna It is. Oh boy, this is yeah. I've tested around with a little bit just to get some. As I usually do with blind run, I usually kind of mess around with settings first to make sure everything runs smoothly. But yeah, like that. Like if I had to bring up one thing I noticed right off the bat, the sound mixing in this game is really bad. I don't know who worked on it, but they really need to learn how to actually make things level out, because there's some pieces of music that are really soft, and there's pieces of music that are really loud. I guess in that respect, it's kind of like watching a Marvel movie, because Marvel movies don't have really great sound mixing either, to be fair, so never mind. Maybe I'm being a little too harsh, but I have no idea like what any of this means. Equipment, fashion, strategy, okay. So let's see, let me think. The last Tales game I would have played, like, in full was probably Abyss. So yeah, it's been a long time since I played a Tales game. And that's kind of one reason I want to play it. I want to kind of see if I can get back into the series and enjoy it for what it's at, or maybe it's just gone so off the rails I'm just not interested in it anymore. My favorite Tales game was the Japanese-only. Oh, what is hi? Don't burn down cities unless evil people live there. Hello? Why? Okay. I'll get back to my history of the Tales series in a little bit after we figure out why this is happening. Okay. I'm sorry, this one sucks. I'm just like, what the? It's cool to see. I've honestly missed animated cutscenes like this. I mean, it's just simple, like, usual. I don't know the animation studio. Celica. Guess I'm gonna be playing Fire Emblem early.
You'll be just fine with these.
CinemaSins have ruined my opinions of people giving apples in any narratives.
Sure they will. Now, have I ever lied to you?
I'm a little worried about that, but okay.
I'll come back for you once Celica is safe. It's scary. But don't give in to fear. Don't despair.
Yeah, that's the hard thing is I should really
I won't.
pay attention to some of these cutscenes, but then I also
Laffy's older sister and your student.
so I talk over stuff, but at the same time, since this is a blind run, I'm gonna miss stuff if I just talk over it all the time, and people are gonna be like, "Oh, I can't believe you missed important stuff because you're talking." I'm like, but I want this. I'm excited, and I'm confused. Okay, well, you're fine. The dude that saved you. Okay, maybe that's the person who got hit. Okay, well, that's neat. Hello? Wait, wasn't the guy burned down stuff? Okay, he's possessed. He's a werewolf. Okay, that makes sense. I'm sure it'll make sense later, unless this is Tales of the Tempest 2 and I didn't know about it. The blood moon rises once again, Link. Okay, well that was a flashback and a dream. No one the nice cliche there, but you know, whatevs. Okay. Hello? Here's the wolf. Hi, wolf. How you doing? I'm actually seeing the in-game graphics here now. Okay, that's weird. And then she beat him down with her demon hand, because why not? Actually, that actually looks really cool. I'm not sure if that's a bad thing, but I mean, it looks neat.
On that day, the world began to change. Men and beasts possessed by evil spirits, hunting and killing anyone they could.
His face back there looked really silly when he was on the floor like that.
Depths of despair, only two things matter to me. The taste of blood-soaked flesh.
Okay.
And revenge upon one man.
Why do you want blood-soaked flesh? Okay. That's weird. That's fine.
Fluffy, time to wake up.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so these are the two kids we saw earlier, and clearly they're now older.
Morning. I told you to stop calling me Laffy. I'm not a little kid anymore.
You look like a little kid.
Grumble,
Ethos.
grumble, huh? You must be feeling good. Bit of a fever, I'm afraid. At least the new medicine's supposed to come today. Until then, you stay in bed, got it? What? Aw, but I wanted to go to the cape. Sorry, you'll have to wait. Can I at least read a book?
Oh, come on, yeah, I love read a book. He can do that. That should be a problem.
Your sister, Laffy said.
I didn't mean to.
Wait, who's this guy?
Arthur.
Wait.
Done chopping firewood?
Wait, that's the blonde hair dude from the anime cutscene.
But there's something else I need to take care of. Sorry, but medicine money will have to wait a bit.
I'm a little confused as to what's going on here, but okay.
Yourself, then. Bring down a few prickle boars, and I'll have plenty to offer in trade.
On your own?
Arthur's first maxim. Plans must be solid and reactions flexible.
So I'm starting to see a lot of the, like, tropes that from older Tales games. I'm kind of okay with that. That's kind of cool.
I'm sorry, Velvet. Whoa, hey! What's everyone apologizing for? We're a family, right?
Right. I'll see you later.
I whipped up some porridge for you, okay? Be back by evening. Thank you. Be careful, Velvet.
Alright, so we are playing as Velvet. That must be our main protagonist. And we're finally in the game. Not technically using Xbox 360 controller because I'm playing this on Steam, but whatever. Alright. A ball. Village of Longing. So yeah, I haven't played a Tales game in a long time. Last one was Abyss, technically. I wasn't a huge fan of Abyss. I've heard good things about things that came after Abyss, but the way Abyss played and its story just kind of went, wasn't super interested in it. My understanding is that Berseria is actually really good as far as gameplay, but its story is super flat. So that's the reason why I didn't really want to go for that. I have no idea about this game though, so going in with absolutely no opinion, this is going to be interesting because I'll either like this or not like it. I'm not quite sure yet, and that's kind of what I want to find out and enjoy. And just already, I just really like just everything's super fluid. I really like. I've always honestly loved the cell shaded styles of these games. They've done that since Symphonia. And I think that makes it really unique and stands out a lot better. I'd rather have a vibrantly colorful game than a game that really tries to make itself super uber realistic, because I think those kind of that kind of graphical style just gets a little too nonsense for my taste. And I think a prime example of that is Final Fantasy 15, because Final Fantasy 15, like, stylistically is really dumb to me. Partially because you have these, like, anime protagonists that are trying to live in this realistic-looking world. It just doesn't mesh well. So I'd rather we go for something that's completely, like, screw immersion. Here's the world we want to present to you. And I kind of like that a lot better with these kind of games. I also like these little gates things that tell you, like, where a section starts or ends. That's neat. So let's also check out what's in the city. I want to go and do a battle right away, obviously, but I'm sure there's a lot to... Do we have money?
Don't have a lot of money to spare.
Okay.
But like Arthur always says, battles are won and lost with the preparations made before the first strike.
Alright, and so he kept talking even though I was in the menu. That was kind of weird, but whatever. And the one thing, if you haven't noticed it yet, the main reason why I really wanted to play this game is the voice actress for Velvet. If you have a good ear, you can tell, but if you don't, it's Christina V, aka voice actress for Shantae. So that's kind of why I wanted to play this game. My own stupid, silly reason. Hi, Velvet. Oh, that was nice. We're just take him off here? Well, that's a lemon. That's not a vegetable. That's a lemon. Tarnished silver coin. Wow, there's a lot of stuff to pick up around here. Beets. Okay, I thought that said wrapping, and I was like, what? Alright, so yeah, unfortunately, with a lot of beginning of RPGs are really slow. That's why I really like Tales of Destiny 2, because that's still one of my favorite Tales games, and the Japanese Tales of Destiny 2, to be more precise. Oh, you have a little baby! But I like that one because it basically gave you a few cutscenes and then went, boom, here's a battle, and like immediately taught you about the battle system before it did the usual RPG trope of, okay, Velvet's only 16. Okay, she is definitely not into that right now, Velvet is. What do you have to buy? What we got? Apple gel. Well, at least I know. At least nothing has changed so drastically. I don't remember what basic items do. So let's see. We have a blood blade. Can I get anything else? Battle garment. Can't. Do we have no accessories? Battle boots. Sharp, instantly retractable gauntlet blade, perfect for surprise attacks. That's actually a kind of cool weapon. I like that. That does make her a much more interesting protagonist than just here's a sword. I mean, still technically a sword, but it's a different kind of sword. Okay. Oh yeah, this is just for basic stuff. So I mean, we don't have anything here to... I can't go inside there. I want fake doors. Fake doors, everybody. And this looks like a save point? Alright, you can save progress. Additionally, while you're exploring the field, you can create quick save. Oh, okay. So is there going to not be, like, a world map? I'm going to save over this one. That was my testing file for testing distress tests, everything. And yeah, this runs super smoothly. But yeah, the beginning of RPGs are always super, like, they can be super long, kind of boring, especially if I'm like, I want to talk to everybody. Oh, okay, so 7 years ago was when that Celica lady died. And let's see what we got. Okay, but wait, no, I wanted to hit... Okay, well, this is the map. X is the map. Oh, it's always confusing when I'm playing on a not Nintendo controller because I'm like, oh yeah, hit the Y button. The Y button's isn't that button. I also I wish you could move a little faster, but I mean, I'm not going to complain about that. Can I open this chest? I totally can. Resistance ring. All right, let's put that on. What does this do? It art defense. I'm not quite sure what all that means yet, but we're gonna figure it out. Hey there, pal. How's it going? Or you two, I guess.
Ever since the opening 7 years ago, this world's really gone crazy.
The opening of the store?
Freezing weather.
The opening?
Worst of all, this demon blight that's turning people into monsters.
I can't believe that people can really turn into those things. It's a nightmare.
Does no one know what causes demon blight? Or how to heal it?
No. What we do know is that when people turn into those monsters, I mean, demons, they gain incredible strength and attack humans on sight.
Whoever named it the opening named it right. It's like someone opened a portal directly to hell.
Well, you call it the opening, I think it was like a store.
Celica died during the opening, didn't she?
Okay.
It might be a good thing she died when she did. She didn't have to suffer through all of this.
Who is the Celica lady?
My sister died? How can you say that?
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I didn't mean it that way.
You're a real idiot, you know that?
Sorry about him, Velvet.
You just keep patting your rock there. You have fun with that. Well, okay, so Celica was her older sister. Good to know. So I guess if I talk to all these exclamation marks, that's gonna have voice cutscenes?
Hey, Velvet.
Oh, that's kinda cool.
Is Laphicet feeling better? No, not yet. He needs a little more rest.
Wait, how did you know he wasn't feeling well? I thought he just woke up today not feeling well.
Tell him I'm looking forward to hunting beetles with him again when he's better.
Aw, he's got a little friend.
Laphicet's illness sure is persistent. Yeah, that fever still keeps coming back.
Okay,
Like
it just
clockwork.
keeps...
The medicine always helps a little bit, but still.
That sounds terrible. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Thanks, but we'll be fine. At least we've got Arthur to take care of anything that needs muscle. And before he came, Celica raised me and Laffy all by herself. So now I have to do my best too.
You sound just like your sister. That optimism must run in the family.
Yay!
That's nice of you.
Optimism is nice. Optimism is good. My apologies, my dogs are with me as usual, and they might be a little bit noisier than usual today, but it's cool. They want to see the game too. That's probably the deal. So let's see. Where should I go from here? I'm not sure how long I want to make these episodes, but I want us to at least get some kind of semblance of progress done. So let's go check out what's over here first. This is Morgana Woods, Crimson Sea of Trees. Oh man, look at this! It is so vibrant. I really enjoy it. Okay, so hi, pal. What's going on?
I saw a group of dozens of demons.
So I'm just gonna say it right now. I get that that's technically correct, that spelling, but every time I've seen demon spelled that way, I always think it's supposed to be pronounced
Arthur can protect a ball.
Damon. And wait, Arthur's her brother too? Okay. So there's these 4 siblings. Unless she's adopted? I don't know. Can you be an adoptive sister? Like, I guess technically? I don't know.
Hey! Arthur isn't like that.
If he was a real exorcist, why didn't he protect Celica when the demons attacked?
Okay.
That's because Laffy and we...
Besides, Arthur is just an outsider who drifted into our village one day. We don't know anything about his past.
Okay.
Then you must think we're outsiders too. Our parents weren't...
Okay, so Arthur's not technically her brother.
Back to business. We need to deal with these demons.
You're right. We've got to defend our village ourselves. That's what it comes
I like that
down
his
to.
title is Realistic Man.
About exorcists and Malachim for when we're asleep.
Okay, I don't know what Malachim is, but that's a weird word. So, okay, so Arthur may not be a really good person. I've talked to everybody. I'm just gonna be here talking to everybody for like 5 million years. Don't touch wild animals. I guess I'm just so used to an action RPG game like Kingdom Hearts where there are no NPCs. So, credit where credit is due to Namco's team. And yeah, everything is super responsive as far as the controls go here. This is red. That means I can't go through it. Why can I not go through it? Mysterious youth. The guy who went... Okay. There's no time for a date in Taliesin? Okay. Oh, okay. That's... Okay, Gokudera. That's what you reminded me of. Alright, so I guess we're not going this way. I think there's another place in the village to check out. So we're going to go check that out really quick. And then maybe call this episode off. Because, I mean, probably don't want to make these too long. I think half an hour is probably good enough for episodes of this, since it is an RPG and all that stuff. Plus, I gotta watch the space of how much it takes up in my computer, so I can make sure that I don't take up too much space. We have another exclamation guy up here anyways, and actually, so this Y thing's still down here, so let's see, what's this?
Come to think of it,
Oh,
Arthur
that's the
hasn't
skits!
requested his
Nice!
friends at dinner in a while. There's been so much going on, and the village always has him out hunting. Maybe he's just worn
Or
out.
maybe he's a spy!
That does
Whoa,
it.
what the...
I'll cook him up some prickle boar stew, just like Celica taught me. That ought to pick him right up.
Oh, okay, maybe Celica is like her actual older sister, and Arthur was like her boyfriend or something? That would make sense.
The demon blight is a punishment sent to us by the Empyreans for forgetting the old prayers.
By the
Who are
Empyreans?
the Empyreans?
Yeah.
The 4 Empyreans created the world. The 1 Empyrean shall bring it to peace.
I can go to the Empyrean in Kirby Team Clash Deluxe.
Contradiction permeates this world. The time of suppression will be upon us.
How do we know if the world's contradicting itself?
Want me to take you
Yeah.
home?
No!
Okay, wow, okay.
All right then.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
It's you, Velvet. If you're going to the Cape, take care.
Don't fall into the Shrine of Tranquility, right? I know. I'm not a kid.
No, you're
Of
16.
course,
You're still
of
kind of a kid.
course. You're 13
maybe she's
now,
13.
aren't you?
I'm 16.
Okay, never mind. She's 16. Okay, so that village elder is silly. I like her. Okay, so all these little green dots on the map are just people who are talking. You can talk to them. Okay, so let's actually go to this other area then. Make some prickle boar stew for Arthur. Alright, where are we at now? This is Tranquil Woods, autumn-colored forests. And yeah, just look at this. It is so pretty. I actually
Area looks
really
promising.
like it. Actually, I'm liking like a lot of like the little things. Just like she'll just kind of like randomly say some stuff when you're traveling, so it kind of gives you a good idea of like where you're going. I like that a lot because in previous games it was sometimes confusing as to where you're going. I think I mentioned earlier. I think she'll mention. Will she talk about? She mentioned like this Arthur Maxim or whatever. That reminds me of like the Dwarven Vows from Tales of Symphonia. So
There! Prickle boar!
that's a prickle boar. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Battle. All right. Combo attacks can be performed based on the number of souls each character currently possesses. I possess a lot of souls, apparently. So, use any combination of B, Y, or A, or an X, so if I do X... Oh, any combination of them. So, they all do something. And I've ran out of souls already. By stunning, defeating, or inflicting status elements upon enemies, you can get souls allowing for more combos. Okay, so I start with 3, but I can get more as I do stuff.
Right, here goes!
Alright. Can we... Let's see. So I apparently have all these, like, different arts that I don't even know how I'm using them? So maybe we'll... The game will give us some tutorials on it, so I'm not going to go searching for it right away. And it looks like... Is that saying, like, how many souls he has left as far as, like, attacks? Or... I'm not sure.
Is that all?
I did mostly kicking. I'm not really sure if I did anything. I got prickle boar meat. I got .052 grade. I'm not familiar with that. Contacting with an enemy while on the field will initiate a battle. Victory is achieved by attack. Okay, well, that duh. If you feel you're in a one-bill battle, you can escape gauge. However, you cannot flee from battlefields that have a red border. Alright.
Yeah, that's how it's done.
That's neat, Arini. So, let's go get another prickle boar. Because I mean, there's 2 stars on the map, so I'm assuming the other star is a prickle boar. There we go. I'm gonna open this chest first, though, because it's right there. I want to open it. Yay, I got more apple gel. Alright, battle tutorial. Use arts using up the soul gauge. When soul gauge drops to 0, you can still attack, but you'll be knocked back if you try to defend. So, okay, wait. So, do I just only do arts then? I don't have, like, any basic attacks? Alright. So, okay, I guess I depleted it. I didn't even realize it. Use LB to defend attack. Defending decreases damage from enemies, but also greatly depletes soul gauge. It also resets the camera's position unless you're against the wall. Okay, so that's good to know. So, like, hey. I'm not really seeing it deplete the soul gauge right now, but whatever. Alright. Yeah, there you go. Second Maxim. Yeah, that's like the Dwarven Vows, except not as poetic. They're just more like, hey, if you do this, then you win. Okay, so I really like the health setup for this. It's nice and simplistic and easy to follow. Pretty nice music too. Using arts when you have no SG comes with a number of detrimental effects. Combo speed is slower, combos are more easily broken, attacks are more easily guarded against, and attacks are guarded will be deflected, leaving you... stunned enemies, however, cannot guard, leaving you free to attack them regardless of your SG. So I'm just really confused. Do I not have basic attacks then? Because if that's the case, that's weird, but at the same time, I'm not opposed to it. Because one, like, major issue I had with Abyss is that you basically could cheese, like, every single fight that you were in. There was no difficulty to it whatsoever. So it seems like this SG gauge is kind of adding in the SP gauge that was in Tales of Destiny 2, at least to me. At least that's what it feels like to me. And that is then kind of making you have to be a little more strategic and a little more, you can't just be guns blazing, essentially. You gotta actually think a little bit more about the combos you're doing and whatnot. And also pay attention to if the enemies are guarding, for instance. Okay, well, fine. I'm gonna be over here then. I don't want to talk to you anyway. Alright, full soul gauge. There we go.
Not bad. This should be enough to cover the medicine.
Okay.
I'd better bring these to the store.
The skits are a little weird because they just go like, hey, this, hey, this, hey, this, and then it's that. Okay, so there's one thing I want to check out here. Wait, what's here?
Cold weather's been terrible on everyone's crops, but at least the city will buy our prickle-boar meat now. Luffy and Arthur have been hoping the village could start raising them, but they can just be so temperamental. I wonder if they could be bred.
Yeah, because it's just like, do, and then, close up.
What would we call them? Oinkle-boars?
That sounds cute.
Nah, doesn't sound appetizing. Oh. What about Pickleboar?
That also sounds cute.
Yeah, Pickleboar. That's a good
yeah,
name.
we'll go with that.
It would be too cute, though. We wouldn't want to discourage people from eating them.
That's okay. Alright, Shantae. Your name's Velvet, sorry. What?
This place isn't safe. That hole's got...
Wait, is this where that Celica girl got killed?
To build a fence, but they keep saying it's forbidden land. Even Celica used to scare me with it. She was always, this is a gateway to the underworld. Well, I'm too old to keep falling for that nonsense.
Let's go in the pit. Let's go in the pit. Okay, what do we want? Alright. Well, I think with that, we're going to end this episode off here. Thank you very much for watching this first episode of Let's Play Tales of Berseria Blind. I'm really curious where this is going to go. I mean, we're still in the beginning bits of the game, so it's going to be slow going, but I am really enjoying it so far. I like the battle system, feels really nice and fresh. I mean, it's similar, but not too, like, different, if that makes any sense. And I really like this main character, Velvet. She is, she's spunky and perky, and also will call out people if they are jerks. Just being like, what? That's my sister. You don't curl my sister. So we'll probably do a few more battles next episode and then see where it goes from there. I'm not sure how I'm going to be editing things as far as, like, what to cut out, because I know in RPGs there's a lot of, like, grinding and whatnot, but I, like one of the main appeals to me of the Tales series is just the battles themselves, so we'll have to see. So yeah, and maybe I can start thinking about more about, like, other Tales games I played in a long time, because it has been such a long time since I played a Tales game. So, hope you all like this video, and look forward to more episodes of Tales of Berseria Blind. Until next one! Wait. We gotta do the full stuff. First and foremost, if you like this video, please like, then subscribe if you want, comments, whatevs. If you want to pick up Tales of Berseria, it is on Steam. That's how I'm playing it. I believe it's also on the PS4. I don't think it's on the Xbox One. I'm not sure on that. But you can pick it up on those platforms, support the official release, and all that good stuff. Otherwise, please have a wonderfully great day, and I will see you on the next one. Until then, ciao!